Hey, and welcome to today's video. Today I am going to go through my thoughts about the project and all of the thoughts I have until now. And the working title is going to be From Duckling to Swan. I'm going to make another video about naming the project and kind of the whole process around that. And if you have any good ideas, I'm very, very open. Dunkling? Duckling? Okay, so from dunkling to swan. Now we should just spell that correctly first. Okay, so I just want to be sure. Yeah, okay. So what I've been thinking is that what we want to do is I'm going to have a book that I might have told you about already. Okay, so we're going to have a book that's all about journaling prompts. / meditation. Is prompt spelled that way? I don't know. Okay, so that's the first thing. Then we are going to have a membership based on that. Then there's marketing. And there is sales. Well, that could be in the same, but let's do it this way. And then there's the practical, that's a website. And these might go in under like each other or different things. And there's pricing. Okay, and so other than the actual book, there's going to be like 3 areas under that. There's going to be a Kindle version, which I think is going to be the first one. Then there's going to be a printable version. And there is going to be an audiobook. Yes. Okay, so let's just set this up a little bit more. Oh. Okay. A Kindle version, a printable version, and an audiobook. There we are. Okay, so all of the book things I'm planning on doing in Canva. And then also for the membership, I'm going to do that in Facebook. On Facebook. Okay, so, and this is kind of what I'm doing right now is just thoughts. And so Facebook. And then I'm also going to be thinking about for the membership, what platform should I be using for payments? I have a Danish one right now that's called EasyMe. But I'm not sure that's good for this. So there's also PayPal. It could be Patreon. Patreon. No. And probably some others. I'm gonna be looking into that. Oh, there's also Stripe as an option. And probably in the US there's Venmo, but since I'm not a US citizen, I won't be able to use that. But if you're doing this, Venmo might be an option. I'm not sure if they have a membership kind of thing. Okay, so that's the payment. Then there's going to be the content of the membership and of the books, of course. I think that's going to have, it's going to be green because there's going to be content for the membership, which is going to be, that's annoying, weekly posts and assignments. Maybe live calls, sessions, and then there's going to be content for the book, which is going to be questions, graphics, and audio for the audiobook, so music. Okay, so this is here. Oh, here. Oh, I did not create enough space here. So maybe it should have been the other way around. Okay, so I'm just gonna rearrange this real quick and then come back. Okay, there we go. And I definitely need some other software. I was just going for figuring out, I'm trying to use Google Drive apps as much as possible because it's free, and there's some really helpful things. This Jam tool, I've never actually used it before. I was just trying to get something that was easy to work in for some mind mapping kind of thing. So this is why it looks so bad, because I haven't really worked with it before. But we will figure it out. I will do this now, and then I will set it up in something else a bit later. This is just kind of my brainstorming session right now. So what I want to do is I want to do the Kindle version of the book first. So having all of the, okay, so the base idea is to make a book with journaling prompts. These, what makes you happy, what's the mark you want to leave on the world, these kind of questions for people to think about, meditate about, and really kind of dive into to get to know themselves better. So I'm going to do a Kindle version of the book so that people can just use that, look at the questions, and then think about them. Maybe have a notebook on the side that they can journal in. Then I'm going to do a printable version that it will be print on demand. I'm going to be doing that, I think, on Amazon and Lulu, and maybe some other places as well. I could maybe write that into this one. And then I want an audio version of it where I have the question and then give space for meditation with some music. Then I want that to lead into the membership, where in the membership, I'm going to be having the same types of questions, maybe even the same questions. And then there's going to be worksheets. So there's going to be these, not assignments, but it's just going to give a more deep dive each week into a question that will help the member work through this. And maybe I want to do some live coaching, live calls in the group as well. I'm not quite sure yet. So that's kind of the base idea. It's the books and it's the membership. I do need to look at marketing. So how do I want to go to market? What I've been thinking about doing is doing a freebie for the Kindle version of the book. So as far as I've heard, when you do a Kindle, if it's exclusively Kindle, you can do these once every quarter or something free. So I was thinking of starting it out free and just market it towards all the Facebook groups and my network when it's done. I'm not sure yet. Oh, I also need something that's launched because I need to have a timeline, right? I'm gonna put that over here. Marketing could also guest podcast. It could be reflection, meditation, and YouTube channels. Be featured on blogs, paid. I'm not sure if I want to do paid ads yet. I'll see. It would be nice if I could do it with organic, but we'll see what happens. Sales. I want to have a founding members for the membership. I think it's going to be 20 spots. And founding members are like these first members that get the product at a really good price. So let's say a product will be, or a membership will be $100 a month. Then you'll do founding members where they get the membership for $50 a month, or you'll do, and that will be like their price from now on until they're not a member anymore. But it could also be say that the first year they get at a really good price or something like that. And then they kind of help you also form the membership. So you also they have a specific amount of time where you do not let other people into the membership to kind of help form it and figure out what works, what doesn't work. So it's kind of it's a process. So also book prices, I need to figure out. So website, my thoughts here are like, should I buy a new domain or just put it on my existing one? What should the domain name be? And then there's building it. And I'm going to use WordPress. That's a given for me because that's what I work in. And the DV theme. I know I've already been on a podcast where I've mentioned I have a membership in Danish. So I've mentioned that I want to do that in English. And that comes out in August. So what I want to do is I want to write that down because that could be, well, that has to be somewhere in my timeline, right? So before that, I definitely need to have some kind of site up to link to. Pricing, it's so hard. Kindle free versus, I don't know, $2.99 maybe. I need to research this. Print on demand, $9.99. Audiobook, $7.99. And membership, $29.97 a month. Founding members, $12.97. I'll see, these might change, but it's just to kind of have an idea. Also, what I just realized, I do want to keep track of my time use and spending, because kind of to figure out if you should always do this, figure out if it's worth your time. And there's going to be an initial both spending in time and spending in money, which is going to be an investment, right, in your project. So I need to set this up, and I will definitely, I don't remember what the site is, but I have a site that I can use for time tracking. So that's it for now. This is the base of the project, and I look so much forward to digging in and working on it. The next video is probably going to be me setting up part of the Kindle version of the book, because I love doing the strategic work and all of this, but I also need to do the actual work, right? Otherwise we won't get anywhere. So that's it for now. I look so much forward to sharing this journey with you, and remember, have fun and get shit done.